Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put on your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Okay guys, so for today, in this fight, I have two characters that are making a milestone today. I've never used these guys, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these guys, I hope, and I hope you guys enjoy as well. So, who did the kid put? I put the likes of the ever-loving blue-eyed thing, Benjamin J. Grimm from the Fantastic Four, versus King Shark from DC Comics, also from the Suicide Squad. Yeah, Thing versus King Shark, two powerhouses going at it. I thought about this and I was like, you know, this could work. Like I said, welcome to my world. So we're going to kick it off, of course, with Benjamin J. Grimm, aka The Thing. Everybody should know about The Thing. If you don't, sit back and relax. I'll tell you a little bit about him. Of course, you all know he first appeared in Fantastic Four #1, and you know he's the best friend of Reed Richards. You know, Reed blames himself for changing Ben into the rock creature that you see right here, but despite that, Ben has a heart of gold, and he always puts he's selfless. He puts others before what he looks like, and he's been through a lot. He may be by far the heart and soul of the Fantastic Four, and that's something that, you know, you always love and respect about Thing. Now, in terms of where he stands on strongest in the Marvel Universe, I'm not quite sure, but he is very strong. His strength has increased over the years. In terms of, you know, when he first came out, I think he was only able to lift about 8 tons, and then later on, through weight training as well, and just overall different writers came along, they started to up the ante of his maximum strength. And of course, we all know his famous battle cry is "It's clobbering time." You know, you got a lot of famous celebrities even say it now, and you know, so that battle cry has become pretty popular. The other thing about Thing that I like, even though he's not my favorite of the Fantastic Four, my favorite is Johnny Storm, but Thing definitely has a lot more than just you think. His body physiology, you may look like it's just rock, but it's very durable. I mean, he can take shots from the Hulk and Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and really not sustain a lot of damage. Like, it'll be probably, you'll see little chips and cracks there, but it's durable, but it's not durable enough that it can't take them. I mean, let's face it, in the 90s, he was scarred up by Wolverine. Wolverine clawed his face up, and he had to wear an iron mask for a while. But definitely, it's durable. Thing also has military training. He has hand-to-hand combat military training, but he's more of a brawler style. It's more of a brawl. You know, it's straight up in your face. You know, he coming right at you. And another thing also is, despite his size, he's very agile. He's very quick, and that's something that, you know, I think you wouldn't expect from a rock man like that, to be very agile and quick. There are a lot of villains that will actually say that. Wow, you know, for someone as big as he is, he's pretty much damn near agile. Now, he's been branching out as well. You know, he will always be one of the Fantastic Four, but he's also he's a part of the new Avengers, and I find that cool. I don't mind Thing branching out, but Thing is definitely a cool character, and he's one of those Silver Age characters that started it off for Marvel. So we move on to the DC universe, and this is a character that should be very fun. And King Shark. His real name is Nanu. Nanu, I believe that's his name. I believe he is they say he's the son of the shark god. Now, he first appeared in Superboy number 3, and he mainly occupied around the islands of Hawaii. Like, a lot of people gone missing around Hawaii because of him. He is a shark humanoid, but let me put the emphasis on humanoid. Don't let that humanoid fool you. This guy is a shark, and like any shark, he's vicious. He smells blood. He's going on a feeding frenzy. King Shark he's now part of the Suicide Squad. I like his Great White or Mako look, that the looks that I'm using now. I'm not really big on his hammerhead look. As for his strength, his strength is very incredible. His claws are incredibly sharp. They can rip through steel like a hot knife going through butter. Of course, he can swim. When he's in the water, it's like, he's home. And if he can go into this really berserk frenzy, like if he smells blood, he gets really berserk and unstoppable, and it's really hard to stop him then. He's gone up against, like I said, classic Superboy, Aquaman, and people like that. During the Flashpoint, he was a freak, a part of the Haley Circus. But other than that, he kind of freaks me out a little bit, because this guy is like, is always chomp, chomp, chomp. Like, he's a shark. What else can they do? But despite that, guys, he's quite intelligent too. So don't let that fool you. He can talk and things like that, but it's the teeth and claws that make him very dangerous. And along with that superhuman strength, and God forbid you fight this guy in the water, because you're in the water with him, you're on his turf, and that's the scary part. But even out of the water, he's even dangerous. He's got like amphibian-like abilities, because he can breathe in or outside of water. But King Shark is definitely a cool character nonetheless. So, we put in the ever-loving blue-eyed thing against King Shark. A battle that's not just strength-wise. It's got technique involved in this. Alright, so with all the attributes I gave you guys, let's talk about this. Okay, first of all, Ben has got to stay out the water. He cannot get in the water. If he gets in the water, we're going to have a problem. Now, Ben can hold his breath pretty long because of his physiology, but he's not amphibious. He needs to breathe. So if King Shark gets him in the water, we're in trouble. He's in trouble. Now, I just told you that King Shark can rip through steel with his claws. So Ben's got to use hand-to-hand combat with a lot of calculated strikes, and he's got to finish King Shark very fast. He's got to do it quick, fast, and quick. Shark could take his time and just wear Ben down, just to wear him down. Wear him down to Ben is like, okay, a rope-a-dope. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's all about skill here. Put Ben's military training involved, but then you have, like I said, that frenzy that Shark can go through. What did that lead for Ben? So like I said, with all those attributes, I still say it comes down to skill level. But I leave it up to you guys to figure out who wins this fight. Ben, the Thing, or King Shark. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, Jaws. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. Mount Vernon Kid here, coming to you again Section 9 is rolling on very well, and like I said, guys, I'm trying to finish this section before June. Just like I said, the next fight will be a request fight from Sick Rick Joseph, and he pits the likes of well, I'll give you one of the combatants. Well, I should say team. He puts the Season 1 team of Young Justice against another young team, but you'll see what I'm talking about later on. So I will see you guys later on with the next fight. And other than that, this is M.V.K. Peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real as always. You know the slogan, guys. Battle on.